You don't have to wait till October to find out who is going to be playing in the playoffs. My baseball playoff projections are next. Thanks for watching Ted on Sports. Hey, it may be July, but the stretch run is heating up as to who's going to be playing for a World Series title. Here we go. Let's get right into it. American League East. You got three teams there. You got Baltimore, you got the Yankees, and you've got the Toronto Blue Jays, of course. But I think there's one team that everybody thinks it's their year. It's the Baltimore Orioles. Even though they lost Matt Wieters to a season-ending injury earlier in the season, man, I really like what they got going on in their lineup. The speed of Adam Jones, the power of Nelson Cruz. Nick Markakis is in there as well. Don't forget about Manny Machado as well. He has had a very good year this season. Let's hope he can get it going a little bit more here. This is a Baltimore team. Everybody likes him. Got a pretty good pitching staff, but that offense, that's going to be key come fall. Going to the American League Central, just a ho-hum year for the Detroit Tigers, right? I think Verlander, Miguel Cabrera is going to power them into the playoffs once again. I'm not sure they have what it takes to carry themselves all the way to a World Series title, but being in a pretty weak AL Central, they're going to be able to make the playoffs and win the division. Going to the AL West now, you got three teams that could make the playoffs there, but two legit contenders, Oakland and the LA Angels. When it comes down to it, I like the A's, not by much though, to win that division. I think it's going to come down to the final day. We all know what Yoenis Cespedes can do. The home run derby champion, Brandon Moss over there at first base. And who's leading the team in batting average? Coco Crisp, the journeyman outfielder, hitting .278 this season. This is a team built for October, and I think they're going to do great. Pitching staff is going to be there as well. Let's go to the wild cards in the American League. Of course, the LA Angels are going to be right there. What an all-star Mike Trout is. Let's hope Albert Pujols can step up his game too. I like the Angels right there. They are a very, very good wild card team. And then who's the other AL wild card team? I'm going to take the Toronto Blue Jays. They've got a pretty good starting pitching staff. You know, Mark Burley is in there. Drew Hutchinson is in there as well. I like their top three guys. I also like their ability to smash the baseball. Jose Bautista is in there. Colby Rasmus is in there. Edwin Encarnacion is in there. Lots of guys that can smash the baseball. Of course, Jose Reyes over there in the infield. They've got a pretty deep lineup, and I like them to be able to get the final wild card spot in the American League. Now, heading to the National League. National League East first. You got the Nationals. You got the Braves at top. I think it's going to be Washington. Washington's going to hold on. Bryce Harper, let's hope he can get going. He was injured earlier in the year. Let's hope he can get going now that he's back into the lineup. I like their offense, what they have going on. You've got LaRoche in there. You've got Denard Span in there. Ian Desmond in there. I really like Ian Desmond. If he sparks this team, if he really leads the charge and becomes the statistical leader and really is the catalyst of that lineup, this is a Washington team that could possibly be a dark horse come fall to get to that World Series in November. Now, going to the National League Central, a very interesting division. You got the Brewers, you got the Cardinals, you got the Pirates, you got the Reds, all within 6 games of each other. I think I'm going to go with the Brewers, but there's one weakness they have, and it's K-Rod coming out of that bullpen in the 9th inning. K-Rod has been known to be sporadic and inconsistent. If he can be the K-Rod we know and love and just deliver heaters and close out games, this is a Brewer team that can make a deep run because you got Ryan Braun, of course, in there. You've got a great year from Jonathan Lucroy behind the plate. You've got great starting pitching. Guys like Matt Garza, guys like Yovani Gallardo. This is a team that's more balanced. I mean, before you had Prince Fielder, you had Ryan Braun, Corey Hart, J.J. Hardy, you know. But now you've got balance all across the diamond. Mark Reynolds, Chris Davis, Aramis Ramirez. You've got guys that can smash the baseball. Not only Ryan Braun this time. This is a Milwaukee team that can make a deep run. To the National League West, just like the American League West, two great teams at the top of this division. The San Francisco Giants and the LA Dodgers. To win this division, it's going to take offense. Who's going to have that offense? The LA Dodgers are. Clayton Kershaw every 5th day. That's going to be big. I like the pitching staff, but I like this offense even more. Led by Yasiel Puig. This is a very deep team, especially in the outfield. Dodgers are going to be able to get it done, leapfrog the Giants to be able to win the National League West. Wild cards, the San Francisco Giants right there. Great pitching. They acquired Jake Peavy. I mean, hopefully Matt Cain's elbow can get better. You've got Tim Lincecum, of course. I mean, Lincecum and Kershaw. Those two guys, maybe two of the best pitchers in Major League Baseball right there in one division. So, the Giants have one wild card. Who's going to get the other? I like the battle-tested St. Louis Cardinals to get the other wild card spot. So, those are my playoff picks. If you agree with them, like this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for more great content. Follow us on Twitter @TedOnSports and like us on Facebook, facebook.com/TedOnSports. Have a wonderful day.